All are invited to return to wealthy coin. The CEO of Google has acknowledged the Shiba Inu burn and is about to retire. Following the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank's a development that endangers the sustainability of the majority of internet companies, the news broke on Monday during SXSW hours. Hundreds of festivalgoers poured into a windswept bamboo and cherry tree forest, a famous monument to the Shiba Inu, a kind of Japanese hunting dog, and a virtual oasis where they could relax and unwind. According to the Bitcoin slogan, "We're all going to make it," which led to the temple's naming as WAGMI. Here, Google CEO confirms the Shiba Inu burn. It was a welcome diversion from the tidal wave of financial collapse and an early look at the metaverse being built by the people behind the Shiba Inu currency. Get ready to never get a job again. Please don't forget to give this post a huge thumbs up. Now that we've established that, let's begin the video. To stay up to date on our latest expert analysis and Shiba Inu pricing forecasts, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. In the face of bank runs like Friday's, decentralization of cryptocurrency is inevitable. As more individuals learn about it and elect to diversify, the 5% global adoption percentage will rise. The mysterious lead creator of a lengthy cloak, Shoshir Kusuma, spoke with Fast Company via Google Meet, explaining that he is not speaking out loud but rather typing into a chatbot. Fractional reserves are his song. There is still a niche audience on Twitter for people who are enthusiastic about Web3. However, the crypto deanship may have attracted the most devoted followers, leading to the creation of 2-1A. It all started as a joke 2 years ago when the idea for the token was floated as a way to outdo Dogecoin, another meme-based token. Nonetheless, its loyalists, who are referred to as the Army, were dead serious. A social media rally and the development of ShibaSwap, a decentralized trading platform, worked together to drive Shiba Inu into the top 10 cryptocurrencies at one point, with a market valuation of $44 billion. A total of 10,000 Shoshir NFTs have been added to the token world along the road. These are pixelated Shibu figures with various accessories like pirate hats or pizza slices hanging out of their mouths. Among all cryptocurrencies, it ranked third in Google's search results. Shibu is now preparing for its flagship metaverse, Shiba Metaverse, to launch with its first virtual storefront for rock and roll fashion designer John Richin. The platform has taken its biggest leap to date with its layer to blockchain, Shirum, which went live in beta last week, along with a set of new tokens. Italic Buttering, the creator of Ethereum, and crypto celebrity Elon Musk both gave Shibu shoutouts. This cryptocurrency-related Twitter account, which began as lighthearted teasing by the mainstream, now boasts 3.6 million followers. In addition to being among the most outspoken users on the platform, they are also fast to dock onto news blasts. Shiba Inus are already charming, and their peculiar mythology just makes them more so. Their creator, Rosie, was similarly shrouded in mystery until this summer, when she vanished from the internet. After the coin had accumulated 6,000 wallets, Shoshir joined Rashi's roadmap, which he had left behind after his humorously cat-shaped avatar disappeared from Discord. However, ever since Shoshir's metaverse land plot sales helped support its development, Musk's tweet sentence skyrocketed. There has been no announcement regarding whether or not the team would retain a portion of the transaction fees collected by ShibaSwaps, and the proceeds from the sale of Shoshir NFTs go towards other endeavors. Additionally, the team has not yet determined the tokenomics for Leash and Bone or whether or not they will retain a share. Capital from venture capitalists, but the Shib's community, a word that pops up in talks with media outlets often, is its greatest asset? In the role of lead advisor Marcy Gastro, Shib's blog posts and tweets, Metaverse reveals quick business. The group enlisted the help of an outside firm to construct the metaverse using the Unreal Engine. They are currently considering the Ship Army suggestions as they map out the project. But since they don't have a creative director on staff, they start by drawing up some rough ideas in black and white, then post them on a blog, see what happens in terms of social media engagement, and finally make continual adjustments to the color and 3D rendering. Among the 11 zones now under construction, the WM Temple stands out as a pristine dream realm replete with outdoor yoga and grazing deer. Although it may seem like rivalry, the community has even spread to other metaverses such as Decentral, the Sandbox, and the other side of Yuga Lab. However, Gastro is adamant that the pioneers need to unite for a space as significant and revolutionary as the metaverse. She draws parallels to the early VR days, proclaiming that although it may appear excessively accommodating, especially amid the Bitcoin winter when venture capital financing has frozen, survival feels more fierce than ever, Gastro is not entirely wrong. Despite Mark Zuckerberg's passionate advocacy for Horizon Worlds Meta, the idea of living on a Web3 or even a 3D Web2 remains unpopular. People are now more interested in artificial intelligence than the metaverse, so what works for one may work wonders for all. Decentral and ETF, the concept on which Zuckerberg bet his company's image after the metaverse business lost $13.3 billion in 2022, were selling for 60 cents a dollar by the end of last year. With $589 trillion in circulation and a price of 0.000000000 have seen drops of up to 80%. One of the most prominent players in the industry, Central India, only 8,000 people use it every day. An astounding suggested valuation of $589 trillion, significantly higher than the gross, would accompany Shibu's current market worth of $6 billion. The latest news about Shiba Inu keeps making headlines, especially when considering the domestic product that would result from the token's value of $1 per token, as originally predicted. The rising demand for Shiba Inu has attracted an increasing number of investors attracted by the breed's high return potential. As of this writing, one Shibu token, which powers the second largest meme coin, was trading at $0.0000000, a 15% increase. Early in March, the Shibu price retested the support of the crucial descending trend line and recovered, suggesting that the trend was about to shift northwards. This occurred just before the correction below $0.000001, which occurred at the same time as the trend line. The present low price and high potential returns of this unique millennial-driven cryptocurrency are attracting many crypto enthusiasts, despite the fact that any serious investor would realize that such a price would not be achievable without drastic reductions in supply. By early February, Shib had broken out in January, increasing 96% to a new annual high of 0.0000000. Shibu must complete a few tasks before investors can declare a new bull market. The second most popular meme currency, which has a market cap of $6.6 billion, has traded at 0.0000000. To keep the breakout from the falling trendline going, Shib still needs to break over the 100-day exponential moving average, even though there is immediate opposition. A 30% increase to $321 million in trading volume for Shiba Inu indicates that investors are putting more money into the market in anticipation of a much higher price movement in the coming days. After the market and Shiba Inu were sold off due to Silicon Valley Bank's bankruptcy, important momentum metrics showed a strong positive trend when they diverged. The MACD indicated a buy signal on the daily timeframe chart. As long as it stays above the mean line, the MACD on the 4-hour chart will continue to show a buy signal. On the 4-hour chart, the Shiba Inu price is located above the 100-day moving average 100 EMA, which is at 0.111. Remember that the 100 EMA serves as the daily chart's immediate resistance. If the price closes the day above 0.111, it might mean that support is still in place and that the easiest way to go up is still ahead. That wraps up today. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Investors are hell-bent on clinging to their hard-earned profits this time around, particularly during the rebound this week leading up to March 22nd, when the Federal Reserve could announce a likely interest rate hike. If you want to see what we've been up to recently, hit that subscribe button and give us a like.